I didn't want cattle or hogs that close to the house, and I didn't want a large animal that was going to put a lot of wear and tear in the buildings. So I was looking for an animal to raise here, and I was visiting my sister. We both were visiting my sister. She lives in Parker, Colorado, and sitting at the kitchen table and picked up a Country Living magazine. And at that time, the national organization was advertising in the backs of magazines, and hopefully, we give a little plug for AOA here, hopefully we can get membership up so that we can do more national advertising again in the future, because that is exactly how we got into the business here. And
that was about 2000.
Yeah, it's 2015 now. So that was about the year 2000. So I, looking through my Country Living magazine, saw the ad from the national organization in the back of it, and being from Iowa, there were no alpaca farms back in the year 2000. So I didn't even know what an alpaca was. It was an ad. I still remember the ad. It had 3 heads, close-up shots of cute alpaca heads. And basically, I simply fell in love with the animals. Asked my brother-in-law, who was sitting there in the kitchen, what they were, and he said that there were some alpaca farms in Parker at that time. And anyway, I looked into it a little bit. I was instantly intrigued, looked into it, and at that point in time, they were too expensive for us to afford. So we thought about it for 4 years. I kept coming back to it and coming back to it. And 4 years later, we bought our first animals. And I think that first year we bought 4 right away, and we maybe got up to 20 by year end. Would that be right?
Probably within 14, 15 months, we would have 20 of them.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But once we had them, we just absolutely loved the business. But anyway, that was the reason we got into them. We wanted something that fit well in this particular farm setup, something that was small enough that I could take care of, and that's how it all started anyway.
And did you have, so you told me earlier that you've been where you're at now for 21 years. Well, no, you didn't. You said you'd work for where you're working, Mike. So how long had you been